Hey, what is up everyone? So in today's video, I want to go over the Smugglers Route Run Voyage and basically everything you need to know about it, how to complete it, where to go, all that stuff. So the Smugglers Route Run is a new voyage for Season 17 and it's dealing with the Smuggler League that just got added to the game. And it's basically like a more advanced version of a cargo run that we have for the Merchants Alliance that we've had for most of the game's history. It really truly isn't that different from what we've had before. I would say if you like the cargo runs that the Merchants Alliance has, but you're looking for something that gets a little bit more valuable and gives you a little bit more of a challenge, then this is for you. So this voyage basically tasks you with going to a smuggler hideout, and you will need to pick up 3 pieces of cargo from them and then transport it to another smuggler hideout. Now for this voyage, the 2 smuggler hideouts that you're going between are going to be the same every time you do it for the whole season, and then every season the route's going to change. The problem with this is that, as you can probably imagine, people know where these 2 islands are going to be for the season, so they'll be able to kind of wait for you and try to engage you and steal this treasure from you. So you have to be very careful of other players when doing this voyage, but for Season 17 it's going to be between Smuggler's Bay and Crescent Isle. During this voyage, you'll also have to be careful of skeleton ships, which will be en route patrolling the route between these 2 hideouts. So you have to be a little bit careful. You can try to avoid them by going a path outside of the designated path, but you have to get to that other specific smuggler's hideout. You can't go to, just any random one. So when I did this voyage, I did it in Insiders, of course, and I didn't have to deal with other players, so that helped a little bit. I'm not sure how competitive this will be once the voyage is actually live in retail. But I will say with the skeleton ships, I saw like 1 or 2 skeleton ships, but there wasn't really that many patrolling, and I barely had to do anything to avoid them. So I'm not exactly sure if when we get later on in the season, if they'll be, more challenging to fight against, but so far I haven't really had to deal with them too much. Now you might be wondering, what are you actually transporting? This is going to include the new black powder barrel, which is the most dangerous gunpowder keg to now carry in the seas. So basically, one hit to that, your ship's basically gone, unless you are lucky enough to be able to save it, but it's pretty devastating. You also get a painting, as well as a rum crate. Now, the paintings are new, they're kind of cool, but they basically are just like big trinkets. I like the paintings, I think they're pretty nice looking. And then the rum crates are kind of annoying because just like the regular rum crates that we have currently for the cargo runs, these, if you like jump around or anything like that, will start breaking and it will lose value over time. So you have to be careful of that. The paintings, on the other hand, as far as I can tell, you can't really do anything to ruin them. They are kind of stagnant, which is good. So you don't really have to worry about too much happening when trying to transport that. This voyage is honestly so simple, I really don't have much else to talk about it. Basically, you're going to either Smuggler's Hideout or Crescent Isle, go into the hideout to talk to the representative and grab in the cargo. And for both of these hideouts, they're in the middle of the island. I'm planning to work on a video for tomorrow that kind of goes over where all the different hideouts are and how to find them for all the different islands. So keep an eye out for that. But for both of these, you find the hideout in the middle of the island. It didn't take me too long to discover them. You have to avoid traps as you go into each of these hideouts, so you have to be careful because, especially with the black powder barrel and the rum crate, if you accidentally trigger one of those traps and you get hit by it, you ruin the cargo and the voyage is basically over already. Now personally, I don't know how often people are going to be doing this voyage, especially at the beginning. I think the play for this one, especially if you're a solo player, is probably to just try to steal it, wait at one of the smuggler hideouts, and try to get it that way. But honestly, I don't know if that would really be worth your time, because unlike the Reaper voyages we had last season, the accommodations tied to this content seem to be related to actually completing the voyage yourself and not stealing from it. So, at least the ones that I saw that were, worth doing. So that covers everything you need to know about this new voyage in the game. Let me know your thoughts on this voyage in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video or you found it helpful, it'd be great if you like and subscribed. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye y'all.